28 days. That is the length of Jey Uso's Intercontinental title reign. Thoughts?
Like I told you earlier, cooked, bruh, cooked. They're literally forcing him into the bloodline storyline.
Cooked as far as what though? Cooked as far as what? Explain cooked.
Why did he have to lose the title just to be in that whole story or whatever?
So Jey is cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna go back to being second again.
Is he main event Jey Uso?
Bro, how? He's gonna be on SmackDown now, no?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
And what is he gonna be doing? Just walking around with fucking Roman again? Not wrestling?
Probably a lot of it, yeah. Cutting some promos.
So what the fuck? That's not main event Jey Uso no more.
Bro. When Roman goes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so sick.
But no, he's not though.
But bro, imagine.
But he's not.
Imagine
though.
Roman and Paul Heyman, and they go.
He's not though.
I think they will. I think at some point they will.
They're not gonna give him his respect. Roman's not.
I think at some point they will, but I do agree that.
That's kind of unfair.
Damn,
to
man.
him, that's unfair to him. But I guess
It's just crazy because the build was such a huge deal. It was like the whole after 14 years, blah, 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 like first singles title. Like
they gave him less than
it
a
had
month.
been such a huge build.
They gave him less than a month for his fucking 14-year fucking WWE run.
He didn't even see a PLE with that shit. That's pretty crazy. So how do you feel about the future of Jey as a singles wrestler? Do you think there is a future? Do you think there is like world title reigns in the future for him down the line?
I honestly don't know what's gonna happen because right now this is literally what's gonna carry him to WrestleMania or whatever, bro.
You think all the way till Mania he's just straight bloodline fodder?
It's probably gonna be that, bro.
That's tough. You don't think he's too over for that? Because the fans, like, especially live at the shows, as much as I'll be honest, like, I've kind of criticized the whole yeet gimmick here and there. I think it's a little
But like what?
simple.
The only way it's gonna work, he's still gonna be wrestling constantly on Raw, but he's still gonna come on SmackDown with the bloodline shit. But like,
See, I do think he'll probably still be on Raw here and there. Just because they don't have a whole lot of super big baby faces on Raw. A lot of their top guys are kind of heels. So I feel like we should still get some Jey on Raw, doing some yeets to take down the bad guys, but I am, yeah, like you said, like a lot of his shit probably is gonna be heavily on SmackDown now.
him just fucking walking around with Roman again, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be.
I mean, how do you feel about Bron?
I guess. I mean, yeah. Good for him, I guess.
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.
That's it, bro. I don't know. I don't think he deserved it again, I guess. They could have held it off for a little bit, dog.
So I agree that like it was too early, but the fact that the match happened when it happened, I feel like that was the best way to go, was giving it back to Bron.
Yeah, but for what reason? So he can go to the Bloodline storyline on SmackDown.
Because yeah, you needed to get Jey out of there to get him into the Bloodline shit a little more seamlessly without him having the title kind of distracting from it. But also because I think it gave you a chance to continue his momentum. So like it's kind of a win-win in that sense. Like it helps.
How's he gonna continue his momentum though?
Cause it puts the belt back on him. He's the champ again. We get to have that badass Intercontinental champion again. I feel like it is good because it just yeah, bruh, fucking boost that fool's hype. Like he's back into not like the main event scene because obviously it's technically the mid-card title, but he's like a big player on Raw again, a big player in the title scene. I feel like this is a big win for him, honestly. Because that was, like, the big loss on his career so far. Like, obviously, he had lost to Sammy earlier on.
He lost to Roman Reigns a couple times.
I'm talking about Bron.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, he had, like, taken a couple L's, but...
But why does he recover every L, though?
Hmm?
He's recovering every L, though, now?
I mean, it's only been a couple L's.
But he recovers from it.
There's only... Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
It's been the same thing for his championship with Intercontinental too. He fucking lost to Sammy and then he fucking came back. Same thing again.
What's wrong with that?
That's all he's gonna be?
What? That's all he's gonna be? No, motherfucker, his career has another 15, 20 years left. What do you mean that's all he's gonna be? That's just what's happened so far. I don't understand why you look at it so simplistically like that. Like, the fool is literally an NXT call-up still in his first year on the main roster. It's understandable that he's going to drop a couple matches to two of literally the biggest baby faces in the company. Mm-hmm. And then he comes back and fucking beats their ass the second time. What the fuck is wrong? That's realistic character building. It's showing that he's not some... Like you literally bitched about when he was first coming out. You don't want him to be some Goldberg region type of fool. They're showing you he's not some Goldberg fool. He's beatable. He's human. But that fool locks in, gets in the lab, figures out what the fuck went wrong, and then gets the dub the second time around.
Fair.
You might beat him once, but you won't beat him twice. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Like, it feels still grounded in some sort of realistic story, but still, like, gives him that badass type of aura. I don't know, bro. I feel like you haven't given Bron his just due, bro.
We'll see what this run, how he goes.
I feel like you're just like, I don't know if it's because I'm such a big fan, so you just want to be, like, contrarian to me.
No.
But, bro, like, I don't know how you don't see it, bro. That's a future world champion. I don't know how you don't see. Speaking of future world champions, future Hall of Famers, actually.
Oof.
Future Hall of Famers. During this whole little match with Jey and Bron, one of the highlight moments was actually not any actual wrestling, but the stare down between Bron Breakker and Jacob Fatu. And, bro, I'm telling you, that's a future WrestleMania main event.
That's fucking movie hard as fuck.
100%. 100%.
Hard as
I've been saying this shit since they both debuted, bro. This is future WrestleMania main event, guys. 100%. So, I mean, bro, like, they just gotta get fucking... I feel like you gotta give them their credit, bro. You've been too hesitant on it. I don't know what's wrong with you, why you so scared to give them their fucking praise, but...
Scared.
Bro, they deserve their fucking credit, bro. These are, like, two of the best young talents in wrestling right now. 100%. 100%.
Wait, who?
Who are we talking about?
Who's the young talents you're talking about?
Who are we talking about? Bron Breakker and Jacob Fatu. Who are we talking about, bro?
Jacob Fatu, how old is he?
Fucking, I don't know. He just signed with this shit. He ain't old, bro. I don't think he's even 30. 32. That's young as hell in wrestling, bro. Young as hell in wrestling.
Man.
What you mean, eh? Who are your favorite wrestlers right now? Tell me. Go ahead, tell me. Who's your favorite wrestlers, bro? Tell me.
Cody. I can't even say Punk because I already know that fool's old as shit.
39.
Punk.
Fool like barely hit his prime.
45.
45. Seth Rollins, 38.
Damn, these motherfuckers are old as fuck, right?
39.
Right.
So you kind of hit your peak in your mid-late 30s. So yeah, I'd say he's a young wrestler. He'll be in his prime in about 5-6 years.
That's kind of crazy, yeah. Okay.
That's why MJF is so crazy. He's like 27, I think. And he's already been like a top guy for a good 2-3 years now. But that's besides the point. That doesn't happen. It's very rare to be like an actual top level wrestler in your 20s. It takes a long time to build up your name in this business. You're crazy, bro. I thought Jacob was unky, bro. You're tripping. 32 is young in wrestling.
That's true.
Very, very young in wrestling.
God damn, bro. And Bron is what, 26?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. Some shit. I think he's in his mid-20s. 26, yeah. So there you go, man. A couple of youngins out there fucking shit up. Bruh, it's full disrespecting Fatu calling him unky, bruh. That's crazy, bruh.
Man.
That's crazy.
We'll see what happens with this fucking title run, bruh. Let's see how he elevates the Intercontinental Championship, bruh.
He's not gonna elevate the championship. Like, it's already a top-level belt. Like, Gunther already did that. Like, he's not gonna have a Gunther title reign if that's what you're expecting. No, so, yeah, like, it's not gonna be that, but... Bro, whatever feuds he gets put into, whatever matches he has, I know they're going to be fucking top level. He has not let me down yet. At all. Speaking of a guy who is yet to let me down, and a feud that I'm really excited for, Big Bronson Reed. This is a dude that I've been a fan of for a minute, ever since I started watching WWE again. And I'm a fan of his because... I really like the big folks, the big fellas, that could get in the ring and fly a little bit. And that move around with a little bit of extra pizzazz. It's just an interesting type of style to me in the ring.
You said the Dudley Boys, bruh?
Nah, bro. That's not even that, bro. They was just a little chubby, bro. I'm talking about the big Bronson Reeds, the motherfucker from the War Raiders. Like... that type of shit where it's like you really don't expect it, and then they start climbing up that rope and it's like, oh shit, this is about to get crazy. And just overall, I've always felt like his promos are good with Bronson Reed. Like, he's just always been a good, underrated wrestler to me. And so I feel like now that he's finally getting that chance to kind of break into the main event scene, I'm really excited. I really, 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 really hope that he whoops Seth's ass. I don't want him to just win. I want him to, like, really brutalize Seth. Like, honestly, squash him. Straight squash match. Because I just don't think it would be very expected. Seth's first match back from injury after a while. Like, I just think it would be a really dope way to try and propel Bronson Reed into that main event scene.
That's going to be interesting how they're going to wrestle, bro.
I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see it. I think that he needs to go out there and get a big dub. I believe so, yeah. I believe so. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Crown Jewel, that's one of the matches I'm actually looking forward to, which is, can't say the same for the rest of them so far, but, you know.
Hey, man, is Gunther or Cody going to win the super duper?
Whoop-de-fucking-do, yeah. That's awesome. Samantha Irvin has taken a step back from wrestling, which is a little wild. Yeah, it's super out of nowhere.
And the choice they went with, too, is the most wildest part, too.
I guess I just didn't see that coming, yeah.
Me neither. I literally remember more like she announced that she was at the stadium and he took a picture together and shit like that. I was like... yeah. And now she's fucking back, supposedly.
Yeah, now she's the one, bro. I don't know, man. I just kind of bummed, I guess, because, like, for me... coming back to wrestling, I guess I now have that, like, nostalgia tied to Samantha Irvin. Okay. Especially, like, with the moment that I keep remembering is when Cody finished the story at Mania.
She started crying.
And, like, yeah, that call to me was, like, legendary as fuck. Like, that made the moment hit so much harder.
Same thing with the Sami Zayn call.
Yeah, like, there's been some... She was just, I feel like, really good with conveying that emotion and stuff. And so, yeah, like, I guess I'm just sad to see her go. I was a fan of her work. And, yeah, like, I'm not as familiar. I've, like, seen some of the stuff from back in the day, obviously. But I wasn't watching, like, week to week when Lillian Garcia was a part of shit. So, I mean, everyone seems to like her. So, I'm giving it a chance. The first show wasn't the greatest. But That's gonna happen. Some
Bro,
botches and shit like that. It
yes.
is what it is. But nah, it's all good though. Like it is what it's gonna happen. So
She fucked up a little.
we'll see. We'll see. But honestly, I just wanted to bring it up as like a little shout out to Samantha and best of luck, I guess, and
She's going to AEW.
your future endeavors. She's not going to AEW. The fucking Ricochet already said she's not. Why would Ricochet come out and tweet she's not coming to AEW just for her to pop out of AEW? You know how stupid that would make Ricochet look? Why would he do that? I guarantee you she's not. Nah, I guarantee you she's not, bruh. Like, that fool wouldn't just say that shit for no reason, bruh. She's definitely not. She's definitely not.
She's supposedly a singer, too.
I was gonna say, like, I know that she does, like, a bunch of other shit, so who the fuck knows? I guess the last thing I wanted to ask you about, we don't have to spend too long on it, but, and we touched on it a bit earlier, talking about Jacob and everything else that's going on with Jey. How are you feeling about the Bloodline storyline at the moment? Because I feel like it's stalling a little for me.
Yeah.
Like, Roman returned at SummerSlam and everything. That was really tight. And then he's kind of just been around, not really doing shit. And that's cool because it's Roman, so he has his aura. He can kind of get away with that for a while. But we're starting to get to a point where, like...
What's going to happen?
I think it's really hit me because there was a couple of, like, the ending to SmackDown the last couple weeks has been literally the exact same. Just the Bloodline beating the shit out of the Bloodline. And it's like, fuck, man, like, where are we going, you know?
I guess we gotta wait for the final boss to continue the story, bro.
But I don't want to wait for the final boss because he's not going to show up that often. You know?
It's the final boss storyline, bro. He's the final boss for a reason, bro.
See, I'm not cool with that. If it's gonna be like...
That's what it is. Why do you think he's called the final boss?
Nah, but Roman's a big enough star. We don't have to wait for The Rock just for the storyline to move along.
It's probably gonna be Roman versus The Rock this Mania, probably.
Nah, but bro, I'm not even talking about all that, bro. Like, you're going too far down the line. Like, bro, it's taking long as hell for them to try and convince Jey to get back. Like, it's already been multiple weeks. They've barely even talked to the motherfucker. Like, go do something. Go try and make an effort. The fool has a title match. They don't even show up. Don't do shit. Like, I just feel like they're literally lagging. It's so fucking hard with these stories right now. Like, we're just in one of those dead times a year, I guess, where, like, the week-to-week storytelling is gonna feel really fucking boring and stagnant at times.
Crown Jewel, that's...
Not even that, bro. Like, once we get past fucking Survivor Series, like, we gotta get towards the build-up to the Rumble. I think that's when we'll finally start to see shit turning up a bit.
I feel like they have to do
No. There will be maybe a little... It'll be the same thing like how they did for Bad Blood. Where, like, oh, maybe The Rock's gonna show up. But, like, he's not going to wrestle. He's not going to show up and cut promos. Roman's still barely going to do shit. I call him the Roman. Roman's still barely going to do shit. Like, they're going to set up the inevitable fucking Bloodline versus Bloodline fucking match at Survivor Series where they do the fucking whole War Game shit. But, like, that'll be the first time we see Roman wrestle again, 100%.
And The Rock is...
We might not see Jey or Jimmy wrestle until then either.
The Rock is going to be on the other team.
The Rock isn't even going to be involved. I don't think he's going to do nothing.
He's going to wrestle, yeah.
Nope. No. I disagree. I think he's just going to pop out. It'll be just like Bad Blood. Just like Bad Blood. Maybe he talks or something, but it'll be basically nothing. Like, bro, I think we're in the slow grind. And then in the Rumble, we start to hopefully get a little more build.
So you think nothing's going to happen after the fucking War Game shit?
I just think that...
There's not going to be some type of, like, shit talk to the fucking loser. Because that's the big thing right now. It's like, oh, fucking... They can't lose because, like, that now that's all of them. So the Bloodline 1.0 fucking beats Bloodline 2.0, so what now?
I don't know, bruh. I don't see it moving the needle a whole lot in terms of the Because, like, I don't know. If you're saying, like, they want to get to Rock versus Roman, so The Rock probably aligns with Solo Sikoa and them at some point. I feel like maybe that's how they beat Roman's team is, like, they fucking have The Rock come in and interfere at some point. He won't be a part of the match. He won't be a scheduled, booked part of the match. But he comes out and does some final boss
so
shit.
You think the only time he's going to wrestle is during Mania?
Yeah. If we're lucky, maybe he does something at the Royal Rumble. Not participating in the Rumble itself, because why would he? But being, like, in a match. Yeah, shit. Being in a match at the Royal Rumble, maybe. But I think that's it, yeah. I think that's it. I don't know. I would love to be wrong, because I think the more Rock we get, the better. But that's just how I'm seeing it right now. That's just how I feel like it's all... The only reason I'm saying that is because it's all just been playing out so fucking slow. Like, The Rock comes back at Bad Blood, right?
Yeah.
No one's even mentioned it since on SmackDown.
Because that fool didn't do anything.
But that's my point. Like, Solo, Roman, none of them haven't even acknowledged the fact that that fool's back. So he's gonna just get to do the same thing again, where he comes back and does basically nothing. And then they'll actually acknowledge it this time, and it's like, oh, well, that's the step forward, I guess. It's like, they're actually acknowledging him now. And then finally, oh, they're actually talking to him now. And then finally, oh, we're actually hearing from him now. Like, it's gonna be, like, literally baby fucking steps through this shit. And, you know, it sucks, but it's dope when we get those big payoffs, obviously, and the WrestleMania moment hits, and we're like, oh my god, this story was so amazing. Triple H, you're fucking the best booker, blah, 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 blah. But in the moments where we're just going through this week-to-week shit, fuck, bro, it's tough. It's tough. I just wish that they would inject more mid-card and, like, other type of stories to, like, keep the shows feeling more fresh and shit like that. To where everything didn't revolve around a story that's not going to actually have its climax until WrestleMania. Like,
but that's what they're doing.
I don't know, man. I just feel like we need more mid-card feuds. We need a 3-hour Raw back for sure.
That shit's so bad. How they try to rush everything in, bro. And Triple H is like, oh, this is gonna be good for us because we're gonna be able to do. Oh, bro.
Nah, man, we are missing out right now. But fuck, man. That was it, man. Just wanted to see how you feel about the state of wrestling. Shit sucks, bro. That shit sucks. It's not even real. You know it's scripted, right? It's not even real. No, I don't know why you watch that shit, bro. It's fake.
Bro, it's been real since Hulk Hogan, bro.
It's fucking fake, dude. Dumbass. Watching that fake shit. Dumbass.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're underplaying all the upcoming other pay-per-views there is. I feel like there's gonna be some type of, like...
Bro, we've had hella big pay-per-views post-Mania. And it's really been not much that's been that crazy. SummerSlam was pretty good. Bad Blood was decent. Like, Money in the Bank, ass. Backlash this year was pretty rough, carried by the fans. What was the fucking one they did in Germany this year? Bash in Berlin. Pretty rough. Besides the main event, which was fun. Yeah. But pretty rough. Like, a lot of the shows have been pretty rough. So, I'm not, like, expecting it to all of a sudden get super hot until we get towards, like, that actual build towards Mania season, which starts at the Rumble.
I feel like they want to do that, bro.
We'll see, bro.
That's too much time, bro.
I don't think you're getting your hopes up, bro. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of final boss like you're wanting to. Not yet. Not yet.
The final boss is going to be in the Royal Rumble.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Dun, dun, dun.